On 3 for Shannon Kepler, that former Tulsa police officer charged with murder.
After 2 unsuccessful attempts to convict him, prosecutors are trying again. Channel 8's Lauren Partain is live at the courthouse ahead of trial number 3 and the concerns Kepler's attorney has. Lauren.
While the trial is set to begin today, Shannon Kepler's attorney has asked for a delay until August. He's raised some concerns about the computerized jury selection process. Now, as of right now, Kepler returns to court this morning after 2 hung juries. He's charged with first-degree murder in the deadly 2014 shooting of his daughter's boyfriend, Jeremy Lake. Now, during Kepler's last trial in February, both parties told us they're hoping a verdict can be reached soon. Kepler's trial is set to begin at 9 a.m. here at the courthouse. Reporting live downtown, Lauren Partain, Tulsa's Channel 8.
All right, thank you, Lauren.
After several other witnesses,
police officer Shannon Kepler takes the stand in his 3rd trial.
News on 6's Taylor Newcomb is live on that story at the Tulsa County Courthouse. Taylor?
Craig and Terry Kepler took the stand in his own defense late this afternoon after several other witnesses, including his daughter Danielle, did the same. The first question that his attorney asked him when he took the stand was, "Why did you leave the scene of the shooting?" Kepler said, "A man had just tried to shoot and kill me, and I'd been forced to defend myself." He said neighbors were coming outside and other people in the area were heading his way. He said he thought he might be out of ammunition and he wanted to avoid another confrontation where either he could get hurt or be forced to hurt somebody else. Kepler said that night he got an attorney and then went downtown to turn himself in. Kepler also talked about his family history, including the tumultuous relationship with his daughter Lisa. He's accused of shooting and killing her boyfriend in August of 2014. When I stepped out of the courtroom, his attorney had just started asking him to outline his day leading up to the shooting. Testimony will resume tomorrow. Live on the scene on the story at the Tulsa County Courthouse, Taylor Newcomb, News on 6.
Tulsa police officer faces 4th trial charged with killing daughter's boyfriend. Former Tulsa police officer Shannon Kepler will stand trial a 4th time on a first-degree murder charge, Tulsa County District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler announced Monday. 3 previous trials have ended with hung juries. In a statement Monday, Kunzweiler said he made the decision after he consulted with the Tulsa Police Department and came to an agreement with the agency that prosecution of the case should proceed. But Kepler's lead defense attorney, Richard O'Carroll, expressed frustration with the decision in part because of his belief that the evidence isn't going to get better for the state and because he's never heard of a case in Tulsa County that went to trial 4 times on the same charge. Kepler, 57, is charged with fatally shooting 19-year-old Jeremy Lake on August 5, 2014, outside the teenager's aunt's home in the 200 block of North Maybelle Avenue. Lake had just begun a romantic relationship with Kepler's estranged daughter, Lisa Kepler, which she reported on her Facebook page the afternoon of his death. As I have stated previously, the very nature of our criminal justice system is premised upon the finality of a verdict. Mr. Kepler deserves that, and so does Jeremy Lake's family, Kunzweiler said in a statement. O'Carroll told the Tulsa World the jurors' votes during the mistrials in November, February, and earlier this month show that the prosecution is losing ground in proving that Shannon Kepler committed a crime at all. District Judge Sharon Holmes allowed the jury during Kepler's 3rd trial to consider a lesser charge of first-degree manslaughter, but the jury notified her that it was deadlocked 6-6 after just 2.5 hours of deliberations. Kepler is free on a $750,000 pretrial bond on the murder count as well as a $100,000 appeal bond while the Oklahoma Court of Criminal Appeals reviews his November convictions for reckless conduct with a firearm. The jury in Kepler's first trial found him guilty of those counts, which were lesser-included charges on felony counts of shooting with intent to kill, and recommended that he spend a year in jail. The November and February juries were hung 11-1 and 10-2 in favor of guilt, respectively, and neither was allowed to consider manslaughter as a lesser-included offense. I look at this to be the fight, and it's gonna be a hard one, and I want the case tried quickly, O'Carroll said. Kunzweiler has had enough of dangling this over Mr. Kepler's head. He's tried this 3 times. He added later that he believed that the decision to continue prosecuting Kepler was frankly a last-ditch effort for Kunzweiler's political career following the May 17 acquittal of soon-to-be former Tulsa police officer Betty Shelby. If he walks away from this, it's over. It's a political decision. It's a rash decision, and it's not founded in fact, O'Carroll said. Kepler testified at each of his trials that he shot Lake in self-defense after seeing the teenager carrying a gun. However, 8 witnesses including other officers, Lake's neighbors, and his younger brother told the jury they did not see Lake with a gun, nor was one recovered from the shooting site. O'Carroll has implied that a witness to the shooting took the gun from Lake before police arrived and somehow disposed of it, possibly in a Tulsa Police Department interview room trash can. Police found a gun there the day after the shooting but reported finding no evidence that tied it to Kepler's case, which prompted Holmes to prohibit the defense from telling the jury about the weapon's recovery. Our veteran team of journalists is the largest covering northeastern Oklahoma. For a limited time, get a digital subscription for just $3.95 a month. Sign up now at tulsaworld.com/subscribe. O'Carroll has moved multiple times to have Holmes recused from the case. The Court of Criminal Appeals on Friday denied the most recent request, which O'Carroll filed June 28 following a denial from presiding District Judge Rebecca Nightingale.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago. And so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.